How has your background and experience shaped the way you manage a job site in terms of maintaining an environment where everyone feels included and part of the team?
I've learned that the experience in this industry and the way the industry operates, that I was able to evaluate ability and personal drive as being a goal setter upon the commitment that we have. An industry that based on your own personal commitment is accepting and you have an opportunity to influence the direction and the process in which things are resolved and goals are accomplished. An industry that with drive and determination, not only will you shape the direction it goes, but also be able to complete important projects in a timely manner, being valued.
I wasn't sure if I belonged in this industry. I am not the fastest plumber, nor am I the strongest plumber. But as time went on, I could tell that that didn't matter as much. And what mattered more was just proving that I care about the work that I do. I've had to work really hard to get to where I am. And I did that by really investing myself into any project that I work on and showing how much I care about the work that I do. When I'm done installing, I like to take a step back and look at everything that I've done to make sure everything is right and be proud of the work that I do. And if something didn't go smoothly or something wasn't right, making sure that you ask the right people the right questions so you can get it right. And that right there, I felt like gave me a seat at the table and making me feel like I belong.
When I think of strong and sustainable workplace culture and look back and reflect on some examples of the most successful teams throughout history, the 96 Bulls, the 98 Yankees, 2013 Seahawks, and pick up on some common threads, what stands out to me is the level of diversity that each individual brings to the team. Each with their own strengths and weaknesses and previous experience and background offers a unique skill set. And it's this level of diversity that translates into such a dynamic level of success. To promote an inclusive environment, leaders need to actively seek out input from each individual employee, especially those who may not be inclined to speak out or those who have been conditioned to keep to themselves. Otherwise, you only get a small portion of reality and likely the most popular portion that we've already all heard. How do you create creativity and innovation going down this path? We as non-professional athletes, we often fail to promote these principles in our own lives, our own professional teams. But in doing so, we'd be able to better replicate these levels of success that we memorialize so much. More creativity, more production, more satisfied and engaged employees, all which pass along to our clients and customers. To help with this, leaders need to be vulnerable to build empathy and build trust with their employees. It's this trust that brings out the honest and valuable feedback from the teams. And once they do, leaders need to actively give a thoughtful response to these ideas, even if not realistic, to ensure that the employees feel heard. Otherwise, people will stop sharing if they don't feel there'll be tangible change from what they share. Ultimately, that power of diversity that puts championship banners up in the rafters is the same underrated value that promotes a strong and sustainable workplace culture.
What are some things that the mechanical contracting industry can do now to locate and recruit a more diverse workplace into the construction trades?
There is an industry that has taken the steps to reach out to high school students to help them explore additional opportunities that they might not have been aware of. That same industry has not only went beyond the borders of making those supplying to the industry inclusive, but are actually looking for those people that are not normally asked to be a part of the table, thus including an environment that expands what we did in the past. We're trying to create a future that is better than what we received it in. And there's an industry that I have had the experience and come to love and to enjoy. And I'm excited to know that with your help that we can improve this industry.